Hey, and welcome to another episode of Rocky Mountain Music Hour right here on 99.7 Radio Free Durango. I'm your host, Devin Scott, and this week we are hanging out with the Poppletons. That was Pocket of Light by the Poppletons, and they're hanging out with us today. How are y'all?
We are well.
Fantastic.
Feel great.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. So we're going to just start out with, we talked a little bit before we started recording, a little bit of introduction, which is maybe different than most people.
You mean because we all have the same last name?
Yes.
Well, I'm Rock Poppleton. I sing and play guitar.
I'm Doc Poppleton. I play guitar and some backup vocals.
I am Chef Poppleton, and I play the drums.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, we always start this out with kind of how did you all get started? How long have you been playing together? And, how did the Poppletons become?
Yes.
Well, our mom, Diana, brought us all into this world, and we've been playing music together for a little over a year.
We've ventured to Earth from our home in Poppletonia in about October of last year. So we've been playing together for about 14 months, I guess.
October 6th was the first time we ever played with Chef.
He's the accountant.
October 6th, 3:12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It was a sunny day.
I remember it well.
We actually played on the back.
Oh, it was a sunny day.
It was a sunny day. We played outside. Yeah.
Earth sun. It's a different kind of sun. So, we all came together because we'd all known each other beforehand from different projects and from being part of a a pretty good local music scene in Durango, and we'd supported each other in different projects, and decided it was time for us to honor the family and get back together and play. So we started off not really sure. The only idea was that we wanted to jam, we're not like a fishy traditional jam band, but we knew we wanted to play extended improvisational music together.
Yeah.
And so that's what we do. We have a bunch of songs, and then we tend to, at some point in any song, often at the end, just get into some giant jam, which can take a 3-minute song to 10,
20 at some
occasionally 16 maybe, but we try not. That's too long.
It's a little.
Somebody should cut us off.
Yeah.
That's a year 2 project.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've been listening to a little bit of your music this week, and you guys do jam out, but you have a unique sound. Like you said, it doesn't sound like Fish or The Dead or anything. It's got your own unique sound to it. So when you're, and I think everything I've seen is originals.
Yeah.
Or seen or heard. So who's writing? Are you all writing, or?
I write the song, like the structure song for most of them, and then we all write the jams. Some of them are pretty jammy and free form, but some of them have like become kind of orchestrations we've put together. So at that point, we write together. So
yeah.
And Doc always writes cool guitar parts, and it's not a band where no one tells each other what to play. And this is something Chef comments on a lot. He's in a couple other bands where the parts are a little more organized. Tell us about that.
What do you mean?
The freedom the freedom we grant you.
Yeah. Tell us now about the freedom
you've been given.
I mean, it's kind of like Rock just said. Nobody tells anybody what to play, and frequently in this project, I feel like I have a lot more room to play what I want to play, as opposed to previously in my life and in my other projects. You're hired to do a job, and you're kind of like, I don't want to say you're clocking in and clocking out, but in this band, it's very free. Like I can do whatever. It's great.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to just kind of do what you want and not have anybody stop the song and go, no. I need you to do it this way here.
Right.
Okay, cool.
We also enjoy spending time together for the most part, I think.
Yeah, we actually get along.
And we're all old enough to have been in bands that's not always the case, or that like you feel like it's a job. And I think that helps our creative process too, because we're not usually in any big hurry or have any major agenda. A lot of times it's like, what are we going to do today? Let's just play and hang out for 4 hours,
Yeah.
So it's pretty sweet.
Nice.
Well, it's not just these guys. Like, we have a community of people that have just we wouldn't exist without them, honestly.
True.
Yeah, I've been watching some of your YouTubes and live from Poppletonia, and it seems like a cool. So I recognize this room when you turned it on.
Yeah. So that a lot of those came from sort of a tradition that we started about a year ago, where one of our practice days was Sunday, and we're just hanging out on Sunday afternoons practicing, and friends would drop by sometimes for varying reasons. And we just sort of we kind of formalized that, where we said, come over and watch us practice, and in the beginning, one person was over or two people. And then it started to become a thing where we started streaming them, and friends around the country. And like my mom always throws a party when we stream at her house in Iowa. And sadly or happily, sometimes they're bigger than our parties.
Right.
These 70-some-year-olds, they got nothing but time. They just party.
They go hard.
Yeah.
They go hard. So, and then, we've just opened it up. We invite people to come over when we do this. And so, there's all these little house concerts that are fairly impromptu, just come on over and, bring something to share if you want.
I have a dear friend in Portland, Oregon, who watches these, and it inspired her. I just love this. She tells me that when we do the Sunday, she puts on the show and she does art.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
She's a painter. And when she told me that, I was like, because she hadn't been creating in a while either, but
that's awesome.
Inspired. I was like, that's amazing. Yeah.
When I get back into the area in the spring, I'm definitely going to have to go in there on Sunday sometime, you know.
For sure. You'll need a Poppleton name.
All right. We can figure that out, I'm sure.
Figure that out, yeah. And honestly, like, I would say there's a lot of things that have contributed to our success. And I think, oddly, one of the things that I didn't expect when we decided we were all going to be named Poppleton and take Poppleton names, and then we started giving other people Poppleton names, or including that. And everybody we know has a Poppleton name now. And the funny thing is that there are people that I can't remember always their actual name, but I remember their Poppleton names. Usually it's creative and it's attached to something. And I remember when they took the name or whatever, you know, so, but that has been a huge part of community building too, is like, you know, people aren't our fans, they're Poppletons. We're all Poppletons, you know, we're the ones that play the instruments, but, and because of that, we've amassed this crew of people, which is remarkable because, you know, we have a fairly large crew for a band that really doesn't make any money and can't really pay ourselves even. So, you know, we have a lighting team that are friends, Laser and Fancy Poppleton. They do all the lights, lasers, and visuals. The Captain and Polly are like our managerial team friends. Pops a lot is our handyman kind of.
They're all creative.
They are. Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, let's listen in on one of your live recordings. We're going to listen to The Wheel, and for everyone listening, the Poppletons did something really cool. We picked which songs they were going to play and which ones they were going to do live, and they went ahead and recorded them live today. So live, fresh off the press, here is The Wheel.
Well, I've seen your face before, not your face before, but that face before on some other yacht. You're gonna dig a hole in it, down deep and wet, dark to creep, fall asleep in it, till the morning comes. You can creep and go from it, stand up tall to it, tell it go away, beg it, stand on it. Whoa, but it doesn't care about anything that come before.
That was the Poppletons live with The Wheel. I'm your host, Devin Scott, and we have more Rocky Mountain Music Hour coming up right after this on 99.7 Radio Free Durango. Hey, welcome back to Rocky Mountain Music Hour right here on 99.7 Radio Free Durango. I'm your host, Devin Scott. We are hanging out with the Poppletons today.
You say you replace us with machines that never eat, never sleep, never trouble, and they don't complain. No, they don't complain. You stopped paying out for our injuries, cause you found someone better who will work for free. Never quit, and will get twice as much done half the time. And you'll save a dime, but we got nothing. And we want something. Yeah, if you want something and you got nothing, it ain't worth it. They're getting theirs, when will I get mine? I'm not pounding the pavement, I'm walking the picket line. You wanna do it with me? Hold every way and push too far. Don't go pounding the pavement, come walk on the picket line. We're gonna show them who we are. deserve a lot of nerve. Hold my hand, tell me it's okay when it's not okay. And if in the end they do silence me, they can cover my eyes. I don't need to see, because I know that it's all by design. These divided lines between you and I, and we got nothing, and we want something. Yeah, we want something, and we got nothing, so we're walking.
All right, that was a Rice and Beans song, or a song of rice and beans, or any other name that you guys want to call it that day.
Something with rice and beans.
Okay,
There
all right,
are
yeah,
rice and beans involved.
nice.
So it was originally called The Rice and Beans Song. And then one day we called it A Rice and Beans Song and had a good laugh over that. And then like there would be several. And then recently we played a party that was themed sort of a fantasy, Game of Thronesy sort of thing. And we called it A Song of Rice and Beans as a nod to that.
Song of Fire Nights.
Yes,
Yeah,
to George R. Martin. And so, yeah, but that's like kind of some of the fun too, is, people change their Poppleton names too. So
You could have several.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Chef wanted to say something about a rice and beans song. Did you? Did you want me to?
Oh God, I'm on the spot now. Well, if you listen to that song, there are some pretty large themes dealing with labor organization and unionization, especially in this climate that we're in. I think it's very important to keep these ideas on the forefront of our minds and not let the bullshit we're all facing, tamp that down. We got to keep on
Right.
trying to work together to something actually good in this world,
Yeah. It's I feel like the world has gone sort of so haywire lately that some of those things that we use that we know are tried and true methods kind of don't feel maybe accessible right now. Like the thought of going on strike at my job a year ago was like, yeah, let's do this thing. And now a year later, it's like, oh, there's so many fires burning. Is this an appropriate time? But it is. People are still getting relatively poorer and poorer. Working conditions are rough in a lot of places.
Well, and I think it's great that you guys are able to address that, but not be so serious or like tight about it, if that makes sense.
Right.
We're still having a good time. We're still dancing and singing and changing the name of the song every once in a while, but it's still it's an issue that needs to be dealt with. And
Right.
so I think that's awesome. And then we
If you were to read all the lyrics of all the songs we perform without music, you would think we were a very serious, glum, depressed bunch of nihilists, which we deal with that by throwing crazy, loud, colorful parties and filling the room with balloons and smoke and ice cream.
Well, you can talk about what we're planning on doing with Sundays going forward.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, why don't you tell them?
So one of the overreaching things when we first started talking about this was how great it would be if we could eventually have something that could create money for other organizations and causes too. Like that's a much more bigger long-term goal. But recently we thought the best thing to do would be just to support local. And so the first time we did it for Compañeros. We weren't very organized with it, but
so a little more clarification that the Sundays we're talking about, we like put out the website and some announcements while we were playing to like, hey, we're if you have extra money and you're watching, this is what we would like you to do with it.
To donate.
So yeah, local Durango people might know Compañeros and probably know why we care for them.
Yeah. And then like the Durango, there's so many places that we could help just within our own community.
Food bank.
Humane Society. I mean, there's there's a laundry list of things.
So once again, it is a combination of we are serious people with serious goals, but
But we want to have fun.
Yeah.
We're enjoying the journey.
that's right.
Yeah. Well, I think that is so important. I think so many of us can get wrapped up into all the, like you said, all the haywire of life that we get down and we get serious and we don't make time for joy. And I think it's really important that we do that.
Yeah.
So that being said, let's go into, how about The Road? It's another one of your recorded songs. And and we're going to listen to The Road, and we will be back with more of the Poppletons right here on Rocky Mountain Music Hour on 99.7 Radio Free Durango right after this.
Well, I have seen many things in the days since I went missing, and I missed many things. I've learned enough to fill my head up, but I'm sure, I'm sure I've forgotten more. Well, I'm the lonely soul of Idaho and the lights in New York City. I need them both, because there's nothing in between them. I need the rules, I need every rule, but I also need to break them. I need you, but I need me. And I'll go the harder road because it keeps me on the breeze, but how it's hard on the knees. And I've worn the warmest coat. It smelled like cigarettes and ghosts, and it cost the most, and I felt the least, but I didn't freeze. I need the high, the rocket high, and the down dog meditation, and the bigger rooms, the better views, and jewels, but 40 pairs of shoes won't get me home. If they love the road, they're fools for bottles and cops and tolls. And for Idaho and New York, though, there must be something in between. Well, I'm the lonely soul of Idaho and the lights in New York City. I need them both, because there's nothing in between them. I need the rules, I need every rule, but I also need to break them. I need you, and I need me.
Welcome back to Rocky Mountain Music Hour right here on 99.7 Radio Free Durango. I'm your host, Devin Scott, and we are hanging out with the Poppletons today. That was Falling Asleep, another live recording from a show, and you guys put on a show. I mean, I haven't been to one of your shows, but just seeing what you guys have on your YouTube, someone was wearing some butterfly wings one time I saw, and the audience is into it. You can tell.
Yes. We thus far, most times we say the attire is fun, just, dress fun, which has been cool because that gets all sorts of reaction. But we've had ideas of making themed shows. For some reason, my boat show has not caught on as much as I have a vision that we're going to turn a venue into like a huge cruise ship where you have windows projected on the sides where you can see out, and like the whole thing is a boat, which you could very easily do.
Yeah.
I'm just still not visualizing what Alan's visualizing.
You will when you get in the boat.
Yeah, so stay tuned. So you guys we listened to some of your live stuff, and you have at least 3 recordings that you've put out so far. Mm-hmm. What was that like? Do you guys record yourself, or?
We recorded in a little studio. We needed a demo. I don't know really that we needed a demo because we haven't really used it to get shows. Mostly our live stuff gets us shows. But it's nice to have stuff to put on radio and whatnot. It was good. It was really quick. We recorded all those tracks live, basically, and then I overdubbed the vocals because there was no vocal chamber in that studio. It was just a big room. So we recorded all of them in 2 evenings. We recorded 4 songs. We decided the 4th one we didn't release, but so pretty quick. It was a good experience. We enjoyed it for sure.
Learned a lot.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. And you guys have a show coming up on December 19th at the Black Heron Lounge, and it is not boat themed.
It is not, unfortunately, but if you want to dress something boat related, I'll give you a shout out.
All right.
We do have somebody named the captain.
Yes.
Who is an actual
captain.
Who is an actual captain.
There's some kind of logic here, but
all right. Yeah.
But yeah, no, December 19th, Black Heron Lounge. We're going to play at 9, which is later than we like playing. So maybe some of you younger folk out there because anyone older than me, I tell 9 o'clock is like, you're ending at 9 or you're starting at 9. So we play from 9 to 11 at the Black Heron Lounge, which if you live in Durango and haven't been there, you should definitely go. It's a cool cocktail lounge in town. Cool. And then our friend Listening to the Sky, a DJ, will be playing after us, and she's going to play from 11 to, I don't know if she knows we signed her up to close the show till 2. She's going to stay up there till we let her.
I thought it was 11 to 1, but I think it's 11.
It's 2. So she's going to be DJing the rest of the night. And as Doc was saying, we put we try to play out every about 2 months because we don't live in a huge community and we don't want to oversaturate. Seeing a band too much, obviously takes some of the mystique away from it. But we also do put a lot of effort into like decorations. This is why we don't make money. We do make money. We just spend all of it on the show, like promoting. And the last show, we like ice cream, or at least I do. And I forced my love of ice cream. And the captain loves ice cream. Everyone loves ice cream. So we have ice cream at my house. Sunday, we call these shows in Poppletons. And we have sometimes elaborate Sunday bars, sometimes no one cares and there's just some ice cream shoved in the freezer. But after our last show, we popped open a cooler as everyone was leaving and had a cooler full of ice cream sandwiches. And so everybody hung out at the end of the show in the parking lot, in the venue, eating ice cream sandwiches. And it was like, this is the life.
That is awesome.
Yeah, we give away free stuff at shows. So December 19th, $10 for 5 hours of entertainment. Plus, you may even get fed.
Who knows, right? And I know we talked on the break a little bit about some shows that you might have coming up. If we wanted to know all about you, where would we go?
All about us. Well, the police blotter. No. We have a YouTube that you have mentioned a few times that we love because it's fun to watch stuff, especially if it's a visually, oriented experience. So that's, well, I don't know what that is. It's at the Poppletons or something. But if you go to YouTube, the Poppletons, we've probably replaced some family called the Poppletons who lived in Wisconsin who had a YouTube channel that had 4 subscribers. We bumped them. But we also have Instagram, but all these things are actually on our website, thepoppletons.net. So if you go to thepoppletons.net, you can get tickets to the Black Heron show. You can get free music on there. You can link to YouTube, Instagram, SoundCloud. Yeah, so that's a good place. And you can sign up for a mailing list. We would love to have you on our mailing list. We don't send too many emails, but there's always something interesting about to happen. So
awesome.
We'd love for y'all to get on there.
Well, we are going to close it out with Gone But Not Leaving Me. And I just thanks a ton for coming and hanging out and chatting with us. And hopefully we can all go out and see you on December 19th at the Black Heron Lounge.
Absolutely. Thanks for interviewing and hosting.
Love to see you.
Hey, yo, Poppletons, why don't you come on and join us?
Garcia died, I was just out of high school. Seems like everybody died when I was just out of high school. Hanging posters on the bedroom walls, posters of old dead men.
Gone But Not Leaving Me by the Poppletons. Thank you, the Poppletons, for hanging out with us today. And thank you all for listening. Once again, I'm your host, Devin Scott. Make sure you tune in next week for more Rocky Mountain Music Hour right here on 99.7 Radio Free Durango.